Here are your Court News Ohio top stories in 5 minutes. A man convicted of kidnapping a 14-year-old girl, but whose conviction was overturned by the 8th District Court of Appeals, will head back to court. The 8th District agreed with James Tate II, who said he was not properly identified in court as the kidnapper during his trial. The Ohio Supreme Court on September 4th disagreed and said Tate told police he approached the girl, walked her to a secluded area, and asked her to perform a sex act on him. The Supreme Court said even if it ignored Tate's statements to police, surveillance video from the library, as well as matching phone numbers to a card he gave the girl, proved his identity. The court's unanimous decision returns the case back to the 8th District.
2 new faces will sit on Ohio court benches this year. Governor John Kasich recently appointed attorney Shirley Christian to the Mahoning County Court of Common Pleas. Her term begins October 2nd. Christian replaces Judge James Evans, who is retiring on October 1st. She must win in November 2016 to retain her seat for a full term, commencing on January 1st, 2017. She received her law degree with distinction from Ohio Northern University. Tammy Hurst begins her term on the Lima Municipal Court on September 22nd. She is replacing Judge William Lauber, who retired. Hurst must win in November 2015 to retain her seat for the full term commencing on January 1st, 2016. Hurst currently serves as the Deputy Law Director for Lima. She received her bachelor's degree from Bowling Green State University and her law degree from the University of Toledo College of Law.
With anywhere between 5 and 15 court appearances a week, family law attorney Brian Summers had his routine down pat when arriving for his hearings at the Montgomery County Domestic Relations Court. But in June, his usual habit changed when the court invested in 4 Checkin kiosks, the first of its kind in any Ohio court.
It's taken a little while to get used to, but it's much more efficient, and I think the clients are picking up on it, and it's good to see the courts trying to stay with current technology.
With the click of a mouse, the kiosks allow the receptionists, judges, and magistrates to know when attorneys and their clients are at the court. The kiosks also provide hearing times and directions to the correct courtrooms.
This is case number 2013 DR.
There are 2 judges and 8 magistrates at the Domestic Relations Court located in Dayton. Judge Denise Cross said on busy days, each judge may have up to 50 cases in addition to the magistrate's hearings.
We used to have to rely upon one receptionist to let us know in 10 different courtrooms who's here, who's here, who's here. We're calling her, she's calling us, and she's also answering the public's telephones. But now we can instantly know as soon as, within seconds, that a party is here, their lawyer is here, and we can call the case and get started.
Domestic Relations Court, how may I help you?
Court receptionist Sheila Jarvis said allowing attorneys and their clients to check in helps with case flow management.
On the busy days it's helpful because 4 people can check in at one time.
The public is used to utilizing kiosks. You go to the airport, you have them. You do self-checkout at the grocery store. I mean, the computer systems are just things that they expect to have.
The entire kiosk system costs $25,000 with a yearly $3,000 fee to maintain the software. Judge Cross said it's already proven to be cost-effective based on the amount of time it saves.
Metal detectors, X-ray machines, and security checkpoints are common sights in Ohio's courthouses. The Supreme Court of Ohio has been assisting local courts over the last 12 years in reviewing security plans and offering free security training.
There's no standardized training across the states for courts to send their officers to. And with the security assessments, we just want the courts to be able to be up to date, up to speed with the 16 court security standards that have been set in place.
Supreme Court Security Services Coordinator Ryan Foley says those 16 standards include security policies and court staff who are well prepared for emergencies.
We provide a basic checkpoint screening course, and that course encompasses all aspects of screening. We cover walk-through metal detector policies, handheld metal detector policies, bag searches, checkpoint screening policy considerations, as well as X-ray operations.
Other trainings offered cover taser certification, operating X-ray machines, and recognizing X-ray images.
We just want the citizens visiting our courts to feel safe and the employees working in our courts to feel safe. So that's the purpose of all of this.
You can read more about the Supreme Court's Court Security Services in the September edition of CNO Review.
That's a look at Court News Ohio's top stories. Visit courtnewsohio.gov for the latest headlines on Ohio's courts. You can also follow us on Facebook and Twitter.